Hola a todos, soy Ariel Rose. Muchas gracias, Faranduleo, por invitarme. Qué emoción compartir con ustedes mi nuevo EP, In Paraíso. Ahora está disponible en todas las plataformas digitales. The music that I grew up listening to absolutely influenced my music 100%. I had a little bit of a Ricky Martin obsession, and I would listen to his album on repeat for hours. I loved his style. He incorporated a lot of Spanglish elements, and he was actually the very first concert that I went to when I was 6 years old. It was my kindergarten graduation present from my parents, and it was such a cool experience because everything's kind of come full circle. I work with a lot of the same musicians that actually were on that same tour, on that stage when I was there as a little girl. So you can imagine how cool that really is. And I was very influenced by growing up in Miami. Miami is such a diverse city. There's so many fun things to do here, and here you're surrounded by so much culture. I have a great respect for the Latin culture, and estoy aprendiendo español ahora, pero mi español no es muy bueno ahora. It's not good at all, but I'm trying and I will learn. It's just not, it's, you know, yo prefiero cantar en español. Miami is a beautiful place to be. My cousins are actually half Cuban, half Colombian, and I grew up around the culture. Miami is a beautiful place with a lot to do, a lot of exposure to different styles of music, and I incorporated a lot of that in my EP. It's really interesting because a lot of people have told me that you have to choose a genre of music and really stick with it, and I chose to make this a multi-genre EP because I feel like it's very true to me. I really enjoy reggaeton. I love pop music, and I also have a great love for salsa and tropical music. It makes you want to dance. It's super fun. So this EP is really true to me, and it embodies who I am as not only an artist, but as a person. Jorge Luis Piloto. He has been a very close family friend for many years, and I feel so honored to have him on my EP. I mean, he's a salsa master, and he's worked on so many amazing songs. He's extremely talented. He comes from a beautiful family and just the most warm person. So I feel very lucky to have had his presence on my EP, and he wrote the Spanish lyrics to Atrapada. I actually sent him the idea that I had for the song, and he took it to a whole new level. So I was really, really thrilled. Okay, there is no one like Tony, and he is absolutely amazing. His energy is amazing. He works so hard. He is the hardest worker that I have ever met. He is kind of the opposite of everyone else. He sleeps when everyone else is awake, and then he is awake when everyone else is sleeping. So I always joke that the best time to reach Tony is at 3 or 4 in the morning. But you know, working with Tony was incredible. When I first told him I wanted to do salsa songs and tropical songs for my EP, he thought I was a little bit crazy, I think. He definitely was a little bit hesitant, but I think slowly over time I warmed him up to the idea, and he realized that this is a genre of music that I really love. I also worked with his brother, Kenji, on the single Let Me Go that I have off of the EP. And we had a Dominican rapper, Lors, featured on the EP, which is so cool. It was so cool having a really talented rapper on Let Me Go. I also collaborated with the Latin Grammy-nominated producer duo Mike Munoz and Gio Fernandez on In Paraíso and my ballad, Your Lovin', which was another incredible experience. Just being able to surround myself with so many talented people with such good energy, with people that really believed in the project. It was an amazing experience and it was quite a journey. I do have a favorite song. This is not impossible for me to choose just because working with two salsa masters, Tony Succar and Jorge Luis Piloto, on one song is like a dream come true. And Atrapada is so much fun. It makes you want to dance. It's a flirty song. It's the perfect summer jam. It's a beachy song. So I would say Atrapada is my favorite song off of the EP. I have always loved salsa. I love the way it makes you feel. I love the rhythm. I love the instrumentation. I love the vibe of salsa. So to be able to have my own original salsa song is so cool. I hope that when my followers and listeners hear this EP, that they are taken away on the story of finding paradise, because that's what this EP is about. I wrote In Paraíso kind of like a book, and I wanted each song to reveal a new chapter of the story. And through Let Me Go, the song is about wanting to move on from a relationship, but not being sure that it's the right thing to do. And it's kind of the in-between struggle of, do I hold on, do I let go? And then we move on to En El Paraíso. And En El Paraíso is that reggaeton bolero inspired song that is very empowering, and it's about finally making the decision to leave a relationship and saying, you know what, I'm done. I'll be on an island just vibing, y solo pienso en mí, estoy mejor sin ti. Like, I'm done, I'm better off without you. And then Atrapada is that song where maybe you just met someone new. Now that you moved on and you've had a chance to be in your own paradise, now you're about to meet someone new, and very exciting, capturing the feeling of possibly being intrigued by someone new. And then I end the whole EP with a ballad, and the ballad is called Your Lovin'. It's a romantic guitar ballad that I really wanted to include on the EP because I feel like it adds the perfect end to the story on the journey to finding your version of paradise. So it's really about finding your inner peace and your happiness. So you guys can follow me on Instagram at I am Ariel Rose. Also on Facebook, the same thing, facebook.com/I am Ariel Rose. TikTok, I am Ariel Rose. I'm starting to get more involved with that right now. And Twitter at I am Ariel Rose. So thank you. I appreciate all of the support always.